I'm Rhonda Masad from the West Island blog. News today is instant, interactive, customized, accountable, and definitely online. As much as some of us love the print version of news, that seems to be a thing of the past. We all understand that. Video is going to dominate the future of news. 82% of web-driven content in 2018 is video-driven, compared to 73% in 2016. It's unedited, it's real, it's responsive. Why is it responsive? Because I can talk directly to the reader as they criticize, call me out, challenge me, or praise me online. It's all happening all day long. So there's updates to the news. It's not necessarily the end of day when the newspaper arrives at your door and that's the news for the day and you have to wait till the next day to get the answers that are coming for the follow-up of the story. The story goes on all day, interacting with the reader and with the members or the followers on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram are all ways in which we communicate as reporters to our community. I can only speak to local community news, and that's important because it's interactive, and I'm interacting with people that I know, that people have gotten to know me. They know what I stand for. They know what my dog's name is. They know who my husband is. They know whether or not they believe in what I'm saying. They trust me because they know me, and I in turn know them. We go to Provigo and we see each other, and people are talking, and I've met you online, and I meet a lot of people through this, and I've made beautiful relationships, to be honest with you, through this journey. There is, in my opinion, going to be a place for the government to get involved and regulate. I believe that the pathways that news outlets have to use to reach their readers is Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitch coming up and about, that we're going to start hearing a lot about that. Those pathways are replacing the delivery boy who used to deliver your newspaper to your door. So for example, a newspaper would pay the delivery boy to deliver the news to the door, pay him 25 cents a copy, and that was that. Today, we are counting on those pathways to be social media. The dangers I feel that are upcoming is that we will be charged for that. As we become further and further addicted and entrenched into social media, we will in fact need regulated bodies to make sure that we can get the news to the people properly without being charged or being accountable to those pathways. We need to remain accountable to the citizen. It's the press's job, and always has been, to call out big business, to call out government on corruption or issues, or making sure that the world is transparent. That's what the North American people are looking for. They want transparency. They don't want edited news. They don't want misinformation. They don't want fake news. And fake news, as we can all know, gets called out within minutes on the internet. If I put something up that isn't accurate, it's not going to take long for somebody to call me out on that. So the accountability comes from the citizens and the readers themselves. On a bigger level, any kind of investigative reporting needs to be funded by, hopefully, the government, because the revenues that are lost because there's no longer print media, and the revenue that's being lost to social media networks like Facebook, where you boost a post and make sure everybody sees it, that money doesn't go to the reporter or to the news outlet. So how can we possibly do investigative news reporting without the proper revenues? I believe the funding needs to go to online news agents, and that's where we're going to keep our democratic system in place. It's important and it's viable, and I can prove my point because you clicked on that link that's in my brief. That brief was done in a traditional way, and this is the way that it's going to be presented in the future, and I firmly believe that. So I'm happy you're considering this information and looking into this issue, because it is an issue as a reporter that there is a lack of revenue. I'm lucky enough at this point that things are going okay, but the investigative section of my life, there's only so much a person can do. And we're looking to you as reporters, as media outlets, as TV, even TV. We need help getting the revenues in so that we can continue to work and not focus on the revenues to live. Reporters need to live. Photographers need to live. It's very nice that the internet is out there for us and it's all very free, but it's not free to the reporter who's reporting. That's their livelihood. If it's your passion, you're missing out on your daily bread, if you will. Thanks for listening, and looking forward to seeing you on the ground. Rhonda Masad.